So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, David Peterson. What do we need to know here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Fernando Tatis Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And it remains 2-2. And Tatis able to stay alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 1 away.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 homers already in this series.
And that one clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Foul ball. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Sets him down on strikes, and he strikes out the side into first. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Citi Field, and on the mound now, Darvish.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Darvish kicks, delivers. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Juan Soto now. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front. Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Darvish delivers. Tap foul at the plate. Soto at first, one gone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Brandon Nimmo stands in here, takes ball one low. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Mets leave one, scoreless after one. Back here in Queens, now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And first offering is fouled off. Peterson, a tall lefty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
2 down, base is empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Padres go down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Mark Vientos.
Third baseman Mark Vientos.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting sixth.
Just a
second
very nice
baseman,
approach and swing
Jeff
right there to use the big
McNeil.
part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And there's a foul ball. Vientos gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball could be two. Acrobatic throw for one and two. In time to first
Batting
for the
seven.
double play.
Right
Oh, man, what a
fielder,
smooth double
Starling
play. That was a thing of
Marte.
beauty from start to finish.
Here's Starling Marte. Ball one, no strikes. That one hit the knees for a strike.
I got one ball, one strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning for Cedric Mullins. Cedric
Batting
Mullins
eighth,
up now for the
center
Mets.
fielder, Cedric Mullins.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Fouled off left side. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That to right. And the inning is over. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the
Leading
start of
off
the
for
inning.
the
And now the
Padres,
veteran
third
third
baseman,
baseman, Jose
Jose
Iglesias. Peterson back to work. And that
That's a
is
ball.
downstairs. Ball one. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
That pretty much split the zone
Batting
down the
eighth,
middle,
catcher,
and those are the
Freddie
ones where you
for
got to
me.
make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back
Batting
base
ninth,
hits. Just a
shortstop,
simple
Mason
ground ball the other
McCoy.
way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So digging in now for San Diego, Mason McCoy. And that
Inside
misses. And that's ball one. No outs, runners at first and second.
Two balls, no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays
Now
off
batting,
for him. He didn't have
right
to tag
fielder,
and go,
Fernando
but now he
Tatis
can score a lot of
Jr.
different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's
Ball
down
2.
and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runner on the go. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Stays alive. Iglesias, the runner at third. Fermin at first. 1 gone. Tap back up the middle. Peterson over to second, over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. And we're back. Here's the
Leading off
catcher,
with the
Francisco
Mets,
Alvarez.
catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
That's
That's a
off the
ball.
mark, and it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and that turns the lineup over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Led off the game with a strikeout. Breaking
Oh,
ball
that's
inside. 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses
Ball
the
2.
zone. 2-0.
2-0. That's ball 3.
Juan Soto
3 balls,
in the on-deck
no
circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-0 down. Outside corner, there's a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning
Now,
plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In for a strike. 0-1. First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the third. Here's the 0-2. And that one missing low. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one way inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore
Now
where hitters with 2
first
strikes are
baseman,
willing to shorten up,
Pete
tighten up,
Alonso.
and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Now he breaks his bat.
Now batting left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
A little bit low.
That's the ball.
1 out,
1-1.
base is full. And fouled off. Ripped to first, caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it
Third
probably doesn't
baseman,
feel like
Mark
it. He hit the ball
Vientos.
hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. A single his first time. There's a strike.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not
0-1.
panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get 1 more and get out of this inning.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. That one lifted to left. Sheets. He makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for San
John
Diego,
Sciambi with Chris
center fielder,
Singleton,
Jackson
and set to lead
Merrill.
off the 4th, Jackson Merrill.
You can do it, Matt. Let's go, New York.
edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one is inside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Laureano comes up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Little chopper rolls foul. Pickoff throw. Merrill dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
When there's a lefty on the mound, you've got to make sure you've got more of a one-way lead, even leaning back to the bag when he picks up his leg, unless you're thinking you're going first move. Not sure what he was doing right there over at first.
And that one is inside ball one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Sheets stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Padres go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, Starling Marte up to hit.
Right fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Hard on the ground to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Flied to right his first time. And that drops him for a strike.
Nope. That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home
Up
fourth.
next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Francisco Alvarez. Singled and scored his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And the pitch is
1-1.
outside. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He is struck out and he is walked. The shortstop takes a ball. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off
And
for
now
the
the first
Padres.
baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Nimmo pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Now batting,
extra bases for
second
sure.
baseman,
If the pitcher's his
Jake
friend, he'll give him a
Cronenworth.
second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cronenworth
Ball.
at the plate and takes high there.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Right through there, got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the batter now,
Now batting,
Jose
third baseman,
Iglesias.
Jose
And he's
Iglesias.
already singled in this game. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. That's not coming back. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next for the Padres, Mason McCoy. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Here's your 1. That's down and in. Fermin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the Mets DH, Juan Soto.
Hitter, Juan Soto.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's downstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
Inside. Ball that's outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That misses, and it's 3-0. And it's fouled away. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome.
Now batting,
It wasn't an
left
intentional walk,
fielder,
but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One gone, runner at first. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. In for a strike, 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Hart up and throwing. Pivetta, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Man at first, one away.
Come on, New York.
The 0-2. That one ripped. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. And a strike in there. The 0-1. Out to short, McCoy. They take the force out, inning over. Mets strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting,
So up
center
next,
fielder,
Jackson Merrill. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
0-1's the count.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. Home run. He'll touch them all. That's his 4th home run of the series. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Laureano
that's out.
in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Clay Holmes, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Soto also throwing. Outside low, 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Toss to Alonso, and Laureano is retired.
It's a good recovery,
Now,
though, after
left
giving up
fielder,
the home
Gavin
run.
Sheets.
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. David Peterson won't go any further, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching
The
for
Mets
the
with a
Mets.
new arm on the mound, Sean
Number
Manaea.
59.
This southpaw's been really
Sean
good against
Manaea.
left-handed hitters. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Let's go, Mets!
In the air, left field, down the line. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Go ahead run on base. O'Hearn now at the plate. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. It's their second home run of the inning, and now they're out in front. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So two down. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. First offering, and it just misses.
Nope.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice
batting
patience in
third
that at
baseman,
bat. Worked
Jose
himself into a good
Iglesias.
count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Cronenworth off of first with two away. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. Cut off, throw to second,
No, he's in
safe,
there, safe.
and that's his third hit.
He went up there and got it. With two strikes, I'm not going to
Now
leave this in
batting
the
catcher,
umpire's hands. I'm
Freddie
going to be
Fermin.
aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball
one, no
one.
strike.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they
Now
lead by
batting,
4.
shortstop,
Oh, that's a
Mason
big at bat
McCoy.
coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Sean Manaea. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Dominic
the New York
Hamill
Mets.
will take over here
Number
on for his
53.
major league debut.
Dom
So we'll see if
Hamill.
he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
McCoy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Up the middle, McNeil slings to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Darvish back to work, and that's through there for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling
Manager
Marte.
out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for you, Darvish. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for San
Nick
Diego.
Pivetta gets the call from
Number
the pen.
27.
He's got a wicked
Nick
breaking ball in
Pivetta.
his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Starling Marte getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss.
Now
Wasn't a
batting,
great location by
center
any
fielder,
means. That's typically a
Cedric
spot that hitters can
Mullins.
handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
That's
Mullins
the ball.
lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Wandy Peralta, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Marinaccio getting loose as well. That's too
Ball
low.
2.
Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been
2
down
balls,
in the
no
zone.
strike.
Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell
Now
you what,
batting,
those are really
the
fun to make.
catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. He's 2 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground,
That
right
ball's foul.
side. And that's just foul. 2 outs. And delivers
That's
outside. Right side, Tatis. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th.
for
Fernando
San Diego,
Tatis
right
Jr.
fielder,
to hit
Fernando
here.
Tatis
Singing,
Jr.
you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
There's your strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
That one's in there. And the count is
No
0-2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Ball one there.
Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not
Now
getting a
batting,
call. He probably should have
designated
gotten
hitter,
it. Didn't let it
Ramon
affect his focus,
Laureano.
and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Laureano
Nope,
in the
that's a
box
ball.
here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
In the air out towards right center. And that is that. Back here in Queens,
Leading off
bottom of the
for the
7th.
Mets,
Here's Francisco
shortstop,
Lindor.
Francisco
You talk about elite
Lindor.
defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just
Now
looks
batting,
like it's in the zone the
designated
entire
hitter,
way, and then the top spin and
Juan
gravity take
Soto.
over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Soto batting with one down takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Padres leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one inside, and it's 1-1. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream
Now
two-strike
batting,
curveball.
first
If you're the
baseman,
pitcher,
Pete
hard downward break at the very
Alonso.
end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now here is Pete Alonso. Just missed. Not even close there. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball there. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just
Now
capable of
batting,
hitting pitches
left
outside of the
fielder,
zone and driving them a long way.
Nimmo.
So man aboard, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one.
You can do it, man.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Alonso leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing at a foul straight back. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off, he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 6 and the Mets 2. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the left
for the
fielder,
Padres.
Gavin
left fielder,
Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Dominic Hamill out of the game. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
taking
the New
over
York
on the
Mets.
mound for the Mets, Ryan
Number
Helsley.
56.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ryan Helsley.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball out to left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest
Up
of the game.
next for the
They seem to be
Padres,
really
second
locked in at the
baseman,
plate.
Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. That missed by a lot, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's a little bit high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Pitch misses there. 3-1. In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. That one misses, and a count 1-2. Two outs, and that's outside. Helsley throws to first, and he's back in easily. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's 7-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
97.
bottom of the eighth. Ron Marinaccio.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. The Padres leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. And that one hammered. Merrill ranging back. Reaching for it and brings it in. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Mets 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Mason McCoy. Helsley back to work. And that's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 26 up and loosening in the pen. Number 21 also getting ready. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Tatis stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That's off the inside corner and a count 2-1. Just missed. Tatis waits. That's ball four. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been
the
part of his career
Jackson
since day
Merrill.
one.
One down. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, called strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Tatis, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. That one at triple digits.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Runner at second, two down.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Man on second, two down. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Mullins going back on this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 7 and the Mets 2. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
In there at the knees. 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Line drive. Cronenworth. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And now it's even up. The Mets down to their final strike. Ripped to third and picked on a hop to first. And what a play. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.